This is Lost Ark, First Look 2024. Hello everyone, this is Chill Gaming, and I'll let the video explain a bit about Lost Ark, and then we'll dig into it a bit more.
Welcome to Lost Ark, a free-to-play MMO action RPG experience set in the massive world of Arkesia. You'll create unique and powerful characters, customize their look and feel, enhance your skills, acquire new and powerful weapons, explore solo or party up with friends. And that's just the beginning of the adventure in Lost Ark.
Oh, right, so that's just the overview. Basically, you explore the vast world of Arkesia. Choose from diverse advanced classes to customize your fighting style as you battle demon legions, colossal bosses, and more in your search of the Ark. It's a free-to-play game on the PC. What else is there? There's a big update coming soon that I will show you to focus a lot more on the solo content, which is what I tend to do. Okay, so I'm on a new server on the EU, and you can see you can choose your class. So in warrior you've got a warrior female, mage, which I always used to like playing, martial artist female, gunner, a gunner female, an assassin, and a specialist. It's very enemy looking with the squeaky voices and stuff. It's, I think it's Japanese, this game. I think, I might be wrong. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. Right, then you also have an advanced class preview. So we go back to the warrior, and you choose berserker, destroyer, gun lancer, and paladin. Now, when I played last time, and before I'd done a lot of the content, they were saying that the best solo classes were berserker. I don't know whether that's still the case or whether these advanced classes are better, and paladin. You can see on the side here you've got the AoE, support, defense, etc. of each one, and it slightly adjusts them. And then you've got the warrior female advanced class. Got one in there, Slayer. They haven't updated that. Mage. Now, when I played this before, I was the bard. We've got Arkesia, which is a new one. Summoner. The bard. And the reason I chose the bard is self-healing, and the sorceress, which is more like, I suppose, mage. The Arkesia looks more like a well, Arkesia close enough. And the summoner, what's that? Is that more like a frozen? No, fire with it. Okay, right, so that's those ones, and then you've got the martial artist female. You can have a war dancer, scrapper, sophist, and Galavia. And then you've got the martial artist male, you've got striker, and breaker. And then you've got the gunner male. You get sharpshooter, deadeye, artillerist. That may be interesting. Machinist. So you have drones or something. That'd be interesting to see. Some more AoE. That's what you want in this kind of game, I guess. Gunner female. Gunslinger. There's not a lot to say about that one. assassin. So that has Deathblade, Shadow Hunter, Reaper, and Soul Hunter. These don't look like they've got much in the way of AoE. Then Specialist, and then these we've got Artist, which is more lean to support, Aeromancer, which is a nice balance. And that's it. So you choose your one that you're going to want to go with. I've never been I was Destroyer in the other one. I played a paladin a bit, but it was weak to start with. I don't know whether that's changed. But if you look at it, it's quite strong support, a little less AoE radius, attack power is useless, and a bit of dexterity and defense. Whereas the Berserker, let's have a look at both of them. There's not a lot in the AoE radius, but it's way more attack power. Dexterity and defense are pretty much the same, but it's got rubbish support. So that probably means you're going to be using health potions and stuff a lot more. So I might go with that one and see how it works out. I mean, you can create many characters. So if we go customize. So you get all the rudimentary looks you can choose. It's over the top armor. World of Warcraft. Why does that remind me of that, I wonder? Jesus, and that. Just do minimalistic. And then what's this? The emotes. Oh dear. Right. It's all like a little bit camp. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, so then you come in and you have your roster. And you can create this many characters. You get this power pass. I think you get it at the end once you get all through the quests, and then you can use it to level up another character or something. But so we will launch it. Then it will load in.
The land of frost. Everything was frozen in Shoeshire through the power of Sirius, a prison of ice to bind the accursed flame demons. But cracks had started to form in the ice. Lord Sirius bade us to find the Frost Warrior to battle the returning demons. We found you, the hero of the arena. You proved your worth in that coliseum of pain and death. Only you had the power to save Shoeshire from chaos. Awakened, the demons called forth the dead to bolster their forces. They had to be stopped.
I've planned my revenge for 1,000 years, only to be destroyed by this little...
You exceeded our every expectation. But our world is facing an even greater peril. Follow the path of light. Use your strength to drive out the darkness from this world.
Greetings. Destiny has led you here. Welcome to the edge of the world, Trixian. Now follow the path of the light.
This is where I remember it started before here. That's different on the intro. So it's right click and it moves you around. Just click on the ground and it moves you there. What's left click do? Right, left click attacks. That reminds me of the Asgardian film for some reason. The bridge. I wonder if that's where they got the idea from. Okay, so we run up here, and you used to have to choose your class. So you think you've chosen a berserker, you've chosen the berserker, but you have to choose.
The forces of chaos are on the move again. The Arks once saved the world from the demons. We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy. It will show you the path of your destiny.
Okay, so you chose the berserker class, and now you choose these subclasses. So you go into this. It tells you to press G to interact. And now here's where you choose the one that you want. So I've been that before. I'm going to play this one. And I haven't got to do it. You can test the class. All you do is you go into it. Okay, so just get C to get that out of the way. And then you summon your boss or monster and then you fight it. So I'm going to say in test because I'm going to go with this anyway. And then you're presented with where to go along the path a bit more. And then you choose the one you want. So I'm going to choose that. And then you have your last chance to decide what you're going to do. So I'm going to choose it. And then you'll see the animation of what you are. Go with the over-the-top sword. Oh dear, makes you laugh. Right, okay. We now used to have to go through a portal. She wants to
May
talk to you.
Regulus bless the path you've chosen.
G. So right, the forces of darkness grow ever stronger. But take heart, my child. The future has not yet been decided. Follow your destiny. And then we've got to go through this portal. So we...
You will now take your first step in the quest for the Ark. The future of Arkesia is in your hands. The light of the world must not fall to chaos.
Straight up Asgard. Thor movie. They do teleport down.
A pillar of light. We better get moving.
Huh? Go? Where?
To meet old friends. After 500 years of waiting, the stars of destiny call to us.
Stars of the what? The what now? Come back, you crazy old man!
I love the way they run with the pole arm or whatever it is horizontal behind him with his hand pointing backwards. I don't know. Perhaps I'm too old. Me, it makes sense to have it like kind of in front pretty well. Right, I'm going to skip these. This is just a prologue kind of thing. Prologue.
Bring your things.
Pride Home is next, so please don't get off just yet.
You can do all of that, it just gives you the basics. I don't know if you'll have that option to skip, or whether if it's your very first time on the server and you've got no characters anywhere on other servers, whether you can skip it or not. Okay, so what you get here, you press A. Is it M or something for the map? I can't remember now. Right, it's tab, and it kind of overlays. So we're here, and we've got to run up here. M, is it map? No. And then you get the active map here. You get all the usual things like your skill bars and what you can, you know, press numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. You get the shop. And everything is like the usual pay for stuff. I don't know how pay to win this is, but you get loads of crud here. Now I get loads of stuff because I've got a character on other servers and I haven't claimed all this stuff yet. So I'm not going to claim any of it because I don't know whether I'll keep this character on the server. It's just wasting it. You get a roster. Now my roster's going to be higher. Well, it might not be actually. I think it's server bound, isn't it? So if you've got higher characters on another server, you can't shares everything basically. So because this is the only character on this roster, and then you get titles, you know. So I can click that and maybe apply it just to get rid of it. Apply it. What else have we got here? So anything else that it wants to tell me about? It's up to you if you want to go through all of these to get rid of the exclamation marks. And then character, so you've got your inventory, it's just health potions. Then you've got your combat skills. So what you get as you skill up, you can assign them into whatever skill you want to put it into. And then you get these when you get a certain number that you can choose to increase your skill even more. It has recommended skills, but I suggest you go online or something to see what the best combo is for these. I honestly don't know, I've not played a Berserker.
I hear a famous priest is arriving today.
Just tells you what to do. This is like a semi-little tutorial. An interlude until you get to your first town.
They say he
I heard he's coming here to search for something.
I'm just going to stop here and see what these are. So you get login rewards. You get login events and a returning player, which is what I am. So they give you stuff. Then you also get your product inventory, which I showed you earlier. One thing they haven't done is increase the
Just passed by.
UI or whatever up the top there. It all looks a bit small as you get older. Right, so we will.
Is that really him?
This?
He
Yeah.
looks far too.
And then you're into a little routine where you got. You've got to do a fight routine on a bunch of enemies, like this lot here. So you can group everything up. Okay, let's kill them. Here we're going to give you a bit of waffle.
Thank you for saving me. Are you headed to Prideholm?
Follow this road and you'll arrive in Prideholm. Why don't you ride with me to the village in a wagon? Okay. Then you just interact with this object. And it'll take you on a merry-go-ride to wherever. I'll escape. Right, and then we come to the outskirts. You've got to lift the dude up here. So, G. Be a different key combination if you're using a different controller.
Thank you.
And then if I remember, you get waves of
They
enemies.
followed me all the way here. Watch out. Here comes more.
It's far easier than it used
I
to
think that
be.
was the last of them.
Okay,
My
so,
goodness. Are you not hurt?
so you get voice narration, on the first sentence. Haven't done it on the rest. Okay, so that's a relief. I've never seen such suspicious people around Pride Home before. My word, where did time go? The people must be waiting for me. The Ark's relic is in the cathedral. Please come and find me once you arrive at the cathedral. Okay. And then you run up here, if I recall. It takes you to another cutscene of the whole village, and this is Pride Home. So this is your newbie starting area. Okay, and then you come up here, go into the cathedral, and then there's you listen to them waffling on about something, and you have another cutscene.
Feel the warmth of the light.
You have no choice but to sit
And
through
be
it.
healed.
The pain is gone. Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
So mouse button zooms in and out.
Anna's wounds have healed.
Now you rotate it.
Oh, it's you again.
Okay,
You're
so I'll
here.
just heal myself.
Father Varut, this adventurer saved my life.
Oh, so that was you. I sense goodness in them.
This adventurer also seeks the Ark.
Oh, is that so? Then we have much to discuss.
Okay, so we run up to him and it follows a cutscene.
Is this the tablet?
Escape out of this.
No one really knows how the portion of the stone tablet disappeared.
Even the people in the old chapel at the time don't remember exactly what happened. We must be missing something. Why don't you visit the tavern and talk to the locals there? I'll tell one of the monks to prepare a horse so you can look around the town. Thank you so much for protecting Father Armand. Okay. We've got a roster, another title, whatever, guide, universal storage, so I've got an any card pack achievement. I'm going to leave that in there because that's shared across all your characters. What else we've got in here? Is that it? Is there more? No, okay, so it's like a nag screen. If you don't like the red dots showing, then you've got to do something with the stuff. Okay, so we've got a basic guide, claim the reward, we got a few coins. Okay. And there it's telling us to talk to brother Alphael. Oh, so small font. Wait outside. So this dude here.
Hello, adventurer.
Now got world map obtained. Guild license obtained. Okay, right, so you can shift the dialogue pressing Shift G, but I'll read a bit of it to you for now. Father Varut said to expect you. He wants you to take one of these horses. You can get to your destination quickly riding the horse I gave you. Also remember that you can use the movement skill if you press spacebar while riding. Choose whatever one you like. Okay, so complete. Oh, so you got to pick one before you click complete. So, let's have a black one.
You can mount a horse by using the mount inventory.
Okay, so the minute
you can mount up even quicker if you register it to a quick slot before using it.
So right, so we've now got a mount. So if we press I to open the inventory, we register it. So that's the pet inventory. Get out of that. Alt V. It's telling you. There you go. So here's our latest mount. So if we drag that down and stick that on, no, number 9, I do. Close, and then you should be able to press 9. It also appears. So you can use your spacebar or movement skill while on a mount.
It's almost
Lovely
right.
weather
Home
we're
is a
having.
blessed land.
So that
How do
jumps.
you like Pride Home, adventurer?
Now you could click these while you're up here, but you've got to come back here in a minute. I'm part of the quest. So what we'll do is, these are side quests. That's the main quest, that's what they look like. So we'll click this dude. He wants you to deliver a bouquet of flowers to someone. Okay. And we'll go down here.
What is it?
Oh, you're the one
So,
who saved Father
got any
Armin.
news?
We go into this tavern. So this is Neria.
The other half of the stone tablet in the cathedral? I didn't even know it was half a tablet to begin with.
Okay. I don't know, but maybe Layla, pronouncing anyway, does. She's more involved in the village affairs than I am. Why don't you go see her? By the way, you don't seem to have an adventurous tone. Every adventure worth their salt has one. Did you lose yours? I'll give you one. You can check it often while travelling. Okay. So adventurous tome, I think it's like a deed. So you collect all this stuff as you're roaming around, and it gives you stuff if it's completed, I guess. What we got in character, inventory. Oh, where's that stuff? Battle item. That sounds like a battle pass. Community, guild. So you can join a random guild if you want to. This is the Moko challenge. So you as you go out, you used to collect Moko seeds, and then I think it used to be on the map. That's how it worked. So a memory chamber, I don't really know what that's all about. I never used it.
Everything's spinning.
Okay, so then we get out of here. Hang on, what's that there? Is there another quest? You're new to Pride Home, aren't you? So you've come to my tavern and met me. That means you've already seen half the village. Haha. No, wrong. If you'd like to see the rest of Pride Home, I recommend a few good places. Interested? Accept. Okay. We go out here again.
So, got any news?
Pride Home is a city rich with religious history. The lion statue in the village square honors the priests who battled against the demons. City residents set aside time every day to offer prayers of gratitude to those priests. From the outside, Pride Home appears to be a normal village. But it's actually one of the holiest places in the world. Pride Home remains a popular pilgrimage destination.
Okay, so it's just an intro. Now when you're looking at the map, I've got it show on here. It doesn't show the Moko seeds. But if you look at this again, you can see that here. There's 9 to be collected in this area. And there's one there. That's an obvious one. Okay, and then you get an adventure, I think, is it? Collectibles. Here you go. So these are the Moko seeds, and these are other things you can collect. And it tells you where they are, and it's flashing at the moment. So we're in an area called Thramis. Does it let you in there? Oh, you go. So you move your mouse over it, and it's telling you, Pride Home, we collected 1 of 9 already. And all those other ones are in the actual, this area. But you can go online and find the guides for them. All over the shops. Another one here.
Anything exciting
What it gives you is roster XP. which is this one here. So it gives you XP along this bar, and then this goes up and you get these extra stacks. So we've got this quest to complete. Big C from Corrado sent you flowers. You know, what am I supposed to do with them? I don't exactly have a green thumb. She wants you to do another side quest. She wants you to put me in the flower bed. Blah blah blah. And that's here. Complete. So it's a backwards and forwards kind of thing. So I'm not going to read them now. I'm going to just go through them. Suggest you read them and get involved with the story more. Now this used to be here. Where is it? It's a storage keeper. So you can put all your crap that's in your bag in here to release some of the stuff in your bag. That's a job board that you'll get. And the Moko seeds, when you collect them, they have this green halo round. So this is the main quest. Asks us to go in here.
Want to browse my wares?
The stone tablet in the cathedral? Oh, the slab engraved with something about the Ark, right? Kind of naive to believe a made-up story like that.
So she's got a shop, I think. So you can buy stuff for your silver that you get. There's no point, you get so much from the questing unless they've changed it.
So, got any news?
So, right, we'll go now to the fountain here. Speak to this one.
Ah, you're an adventurer looking for the Ark.
Okay, and he's now telling us to go back up here where we started, where I said don't bother collecting them.
How do you like Prideholm,
Because he
adventurer?
wants you to view the that thing there. It's an exploration thing. But there's a Moko seed just next to it. That's your third one. And it just does an overview of the village. That's your first one. So remember we said these things. So those telescope things cover all of these. When you cover the dungeons, it'll get these, and then these are enemies or something, or places. You kill. These are the monsters that you kill here. Sorry. And these are the bosses or something, I think, right? So yeah, that's what. Yeah, standard affair of things. Okay, so then if we press 9, we've got an mount. Run down. Complete quest here.
Good job. Every time you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
I'm not going to do that side quest.
Brothers and sisters, let us pray.
Right, and what you've got here, this is a portal. So you open these up from visiting them around the world, and you can then instantly teleport to them.
Tablet? What? Are you seeking the Ark? You're like Rudin.
And there is asking you to activate it.
Did you find anything special? You'd think if there was a clue to the Ark there, someone would have found it already.
I'm going to just keep following the quests
I wonder what Mary...
until we get down there. What I might do is fast forward to the end soon.
Hello, adventurer. How can I help you? Hi there.
Right, so
What
now
can I do
she's
for you? The tablet about the Ark?
right. You get a Song of Escape, which enables you to get out of places. It's an important thing to have. So now she wants me to use the Song of Escape. So I right click, that puts it in. Adventure, sheet music. That's where it is. And there it is there. So if we grab that and drag it down to Y, press Y. Hang on. She wants to
The
delete
stonemasons
something.
of Log Hill might be able to help.
Right, we've now leveled up. So what you do is you hit the skill button, and you can see we've got skill points 5 of 5. So you pick whatever one it is these you want. Now that one doesn't do a lot. damage. I know number 2 did a bit more. I want AoE, you see, so it usually tells you on them. So that's a back attack. Back attack. A back attack again. So everything I've got to try and get round them to their back. Which is kind of annoying. Where's the whirlwind on there? That's that one with a head on it. Is that one? Yeah, so that's the whirlwind. But that's got a cooldown, I bet, on it. What's the cooldown on it? 24 seconds. Jesus. So what I could do is I really need to cast that when I've grouped them together. So if I move that to 1, so I'm ready to group them, then I'll slap that down. That sounds like a plan. What's the cooldown on these? So that's 6, 5, 9, 18. So that puts paralysis on them. And what's this? Shoulder charge. Right, so that's another good one to use to get into it. So let's change this around a bit. Hang on. So move that one down there. We'll put this on as number 2. Charge 1. Get around. And then paralysis. I suppose that's another one to use. There. And then do these other ones. Crime hazards. It's 9. Do it in there. And then you've got this one as 5. And then the other one to get rid of that. So we'll do it that way, and what we want is really this whirlwind to become stronger. So 1, 3, 4. Oh, there you go. So 4 is needed to open up the next tier, and what that will unlock is the spin around for 3 seconds to inflict more damage. Okay, so then you get tier 1 opens up these ones. So quick pace. So it gives you extra movement speed. Holds the duration, so they're held longer. Or quick prep. The cooldown minus 12 seconds. So you lose a second of hold duration, but the cooldown is a lot quicker. That's what I'm going for. And then shoulder charge. What does that give you then? I've only got one more left to use, so if I increase that, what's it going to do? Do a lot, does that? What about if I stuck one on there? Let's go on that one for now. Okay. Descending, but what's that rubbish? That's an event. Okay, so we've now got to go to the portal outside.
Our prices are better than the other store.
You see a lot more has opened up. Got a lot of these events. There are a lot more Moko seeds around here. Go online and find them. I want to take you out to the basic area.
Watch out for the grave robbers.
Those toxic claw robbers have increased in number.
If you're talking about the missing piece of the tablet in the cathedral, I don't know where it is either. Why do you need it?
It's T auto move. Right, so that obviously goes in the direction you're facing, yeah. Just saves you out, keep holding down the mouse button. So I'm just following the quest line at the moment.
Long ago.
You're welcome to go through all of this stuff. And if I decided to not attack them yet, we've got plenty to attack in a minute. First ones in the beginner zone don't attack you, but they soon will. So let's get on our horse. Used to be Twitch drops available to do all of the stuff on this. Right, they're starting to attack now. So we'll press the 9 and we'll give them a slap. Maybe not. Leg spike. Wow. Has it crashed? No. Good lord. That's a hell of a leg spike. Great to think what it's going to be like in dungeons. With other people, that is. I don't know. Okay, so now where we've got to go. So the mini-map now zooms up, you zoom in and out of the mouse. These are the teleports, so you've got to activate these and then you can teleport instantly for a bit of coin. So it's telling you where to go. And when you look at the Moko guide, the seed things, you'll see them. They'll have a map same as in it, tell you where they all are. Try to do them as you're quested. I'm just doing this, as I say, it's like a first look for you.
Don't let your guard down!
The stone tablet of the key? You mean the slab moved out of East Oratory?
I can review the world map. Okay, so right, what you get on this, it's only showing the log hill area. Eventually you'll open up the world map, the proper world map, and you'll see loads and loads of these. So if I go on this, collectibles, is that? Doubt that. Where is it now? Adventure. That one. Yeah. So as you can see, we're here. Eventually you'll see the world map and it'll show all of these islands and you can eventually get a boat. I think it's from here. Burn stuff. One of these two. And it enables you to manually travel to all of these locations, and some of these islands are PvP. So you go on there, they can just attack you. A lot of them are PvE orientated. But you get damage to your boat, you get enemies in the sea, etc. So, and there's also Moko seeds to collect everywhere, as you can see. But what the quest does, it takes you all around and through, and then on to the next area, and then it comes to the last area. And you'll see, you've got to just follow the guide, the quest, etc. You know, I'll do this part, and then I'll show you other things on my old saves, where we get to. But you also get auto, a bit like Guild Wars, where yours too, where you roam around and suddenly you get these quests to do. And then here it's telling you you have a time limit to kill 5 of these things. If you do, you get some stuff. So what I tend to do is slap them. Yeah, find another 2. There's one over here. That's 3 now. Not enough though. Do it. That's not a very wide radius. Yeah. And that's giving you some extra XP and a few other bits and bobs. You haven't got to do them, they just advise you to do them. So I'll go here and complete another quest. But it gives you the basics. You can see what it's got on it. There's loads and loads of different systems in it. the event shops, the tours, and all sorts. But yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's like it seems okay. Nothing's really changed much that I can see. I'll see towards when you get to level 50 and you've done a lot of the basic stuff and you're still learning and still don't know what to do, but you know some of the basics. You then can get very lost and confused because there's so many different things you can do, and it can take up tons and tons of time. That's how it used to be, and people then created other characters, out characters on the same account that farmed the gold and all that kind of stuff, and it became a full-time job, which doesn't appeal to me one bit because I create content for different games. I don't know whether that's changed, but I thought I'd do a first look for you guys so you can see what it's like and make your own mind up. But hopefully you've enjoyed what you see. Do like and subscribe and hit the bell, and if I continue this, I look forward to seeing you in a Let's Play or whatever. As I say, thanks for watching and take it easy.